practicing with months of the year and how to use them in sentences. So, a few tips and tricks. Always learn your months of the year in order. This is different than what we normally say about vocabulary words, where we tell you that it's better to mix them up so that you can pull them out of your brain as needed in various contexts. But with things like days of the week and months of the year, since we typically learn them in order in English as well, practicing them in order in French can help you connect them with their English translation because you already know the patterns so very, very well. Remember that in French, months of the year are not capitalized. They are not considered to be proper nouns, and they will always begin with a lowercase letter, just like any other word. There are lots of months that are cognates. This makes them easier to remember until we have to remember what those slight differences are. So for example, one of the most obvious ones is flipping the ER at the end of the year, so like September, October, November, December. We just flip those last two letters, it becomes RE. September becomes septembre. October becomes octobre. November, novembre. December, décembre. Also pay attention to things like accents. So for example, on that décembre, it's not décembre in French, it's décembre. And some smaller spelling changes, such as May is still pronounced May, but it's spelled M-A-I instead of M-A-Y. Remember that when we say in a certain month, every single one of our months, just like all of our seasons except for spring, uses en. So for example, if I want to say something happens in January, I'd say en janvier. This can go at either the beginning or the end of the sentence, just like in English. In January, I play basketball. En janvier, je joue au basket. Or I play hockey in January. Je joue au hockey en janvier. So let's review the months really quickly. We have janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. Questions 1 and 2. Read the following sentences. Are they logic or illogical? If it makes sense, then just write logique on the line. You don't have to do anything else. If it does not make sense, then rewrite the statement so that it does make sense. Numéro 1. En février, nous adorons faire du patin en glace. Numéro 2. Le ski, c'est super en août. Questions 3 and 4. Translate the following sentences into French. So how would you say, I play hockey in December, and she does aerobics in June and July? And then finally, question 5. Write a sentence describing a month or months in which you might do the activity pictured.